And I asked myself, why did I sign up for this again? Like, I wanted this so badly. And now that it's here, it's ghetto. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tam here with Laugh and Grow with Tam. On my channel, I help you grow with real talk and a side of laughter. And that's exactly what you're going to get today. Everything you hear me talk about with this pregnancy is going to be extremely real. And it's probably going to make you laugh, especially if you've been through what I'm going through, okay? A lot is happening, okay? From the gas to cravings, to the mood swings, to the just simply not wanting to be bothered, to feeling like a whale, peeing every 3 hours. I mean, the list goes on, okay? The list goes on. And I asked myself, why did I sign up for this again? Like, I wanted this so badly. And now that it's here, it's ghetto. So I'm just over it, okay? I'm really over it. But I'm so grateful for the opportunity. I'm grateful to be able to carry this baby and that God blessed our family with this baby. I'm happy about the process, but I'm also annoyed with it at the same time. Two things can be true at the same time, okay? And those are my truths. That's my reality. That's where I am in life, okay? So let's jump into it. Y'all know that I wanted to talk to y'all about the difference between being pregnant in 2023 versus being pregnant in 2017. It is a vast difference. Do you hear what I'm saying? Vast. I don't even know where to begin. So much, okay? I'll start with the most potent thing on my mind, which I would say is the economy, right? So things cost completely different in 2017 than they do now. I mean, when I was doing the baby registry, some of the stuff on there, I'm like, who finna pay for that? You know, like, not even just talking about people that's wanting to purchase for the baby. I'm talking about me. Who finna pay for that? Who is finna buy this? Why am I finna spend $3,000 on a crib? Make it make sense, because it don't. I'm trying to understand. Like, a diaper bag is $80. Why? Let me put some diapers in it. Why is it $80? So I just thought it was very interesting that today's sponsor for this video was Harfia. Their brand actually has a budget planner. And I was like, okay, let me check this out, because this may be beneficial for me. I've always seen people budgeting and I'll be looking at them like, oh my gosh, they're so amazing. They're superheroes because they have a budget and they put their money away and they do this. For me, it's like I budget in my brain, and that doesn't work because I forget that I budgeted in my brain, and then it's a snowball effect from there. So when I saw this planner, I was like, when I first saw you, I said, oh my, that's my dream. That's my dream. Y'all remember that from Dream Girls? Anyway, y'all, this is actually something that is going to be extremely beneficial, not just for me, but for my entire family. So when you look at this particular planner, first of all, it's cute. Okay. It's giving Lisa Frank. Y'all remember Lisa Frank? The rainbow, the iridescent, you know, it's cute. But anyway, when you open it up, there are so many things you can use to organize it. I got a little overwhelmed because I was like, it's so many things to use. I mean, there's dividers, there's labels that you can make on your own. Like, it's a whole situation. And for me, what I liked about it was that there was planner, but they left it where it's not marked through the year. You know how some planners, you have to use it within that year. Well, for this one, it's left open for you to write down your what you want to write down yourself. It's very cute. It's quaint. It can fit down in your bag. So if you have money set aside for a certain thing, they come with these little black envelopes. I really like that because, as y'all can see, I went in and I labeled to two things that's important to me. Right now, we're planning for our family. We're transitioning from a family of 4 to a family of 5. So this is where I'll be able to cash stuff, put gift cards, whatever it is that I want to put here that's going to go towards that. So when we start getting gifts and money for the baby, that's going to go here, because we may not need to use all of it right now. We may, you know, we may have to put some stuff to the side for a rainy day. And then also another section that I have here is for savings, because we got stuff we got to do, okay? Christmas is coming up, birthdays, we still got birthdays and stuff. It's just a lot. So for us, this was important. And so I suggest that you all check this out. Go check out the link. It's in my description box. It's not expensive at all. Make sure you go check it out. It's on Amazon. The link is in my description box. Check it out. Thank you to Harfia for sponsoring today's video. And let's jump into the next topic. So y'all know I'm saying, you know, it's been different with the economy. That's been one of the differences. But the other difference for me is simply my age. So in 2017, I was 27 years old. I'm now 33 years old. And I know people talk about, oh, you know, it's never the wrong time to have a baby, blah, 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 blah. And rightfully so. There are some people who are waiting till their 30s, waiting till their 40s to have kids. And no shade to them. But if you've had kids before your 30s, you know what it feels like to carry in your 20s versus to carry in your 30s. And it is a vast, huge difference, okay? First of all, my body don't work like how it used to work, okay? Like, let's talk about that. Second of all, I'm much larger than what I was when I gave birth to my first son. I was much smaller, okay? I'm a little juicy, okay? Your girl is a little juicy. So I'm carrying my juice on top of the baby juice. And it's just a lot going on, okay? It is a lot going on. I feel heavy. I just feel it's just exhausted. I mean, with my first son, I literally worked up until about 4 or 5 days before I gave birth. And the only reason why I went home was because they sent me home. Like, my boss was like, no, ma'am, you're not having a baby on my watch. Go home. Also, another difference between carrying and being pregnant in 2017 versus 2023. So in 2017, social media was very much a thing, but you all know that social media is like a thing now. I mean, ever since 2020, social media has become like people's go-to for everything. And now you're just seeing all these videos talking about what's not safe for the pregnancy versus what is safe. People posting things that make you feel guilty as a mom that you hadn't thought about. Birthing plans, and should you let them take your baby when you first have the baby? And should you let them check you before you, like, just all this stuff. And it's overwhelming for me because I'm like, in 2017, I just went to the doctor. I trusted my doctor. I found my doctor with my first son. She delivered my second baby in 2017. So I was good. Like, you know, I didn't have any issues. But now I feel like with social media and watching all these videos, and of course the algorithm knows I'm pregnant, so it's pushing this stuff. And all I see is what not to do and warnings and don't let them do this and the mortality rate. And I mean, you do need to educate yourself, but geez Louise, for a mom who's actually currently carrying right now, that is overwhelming. It brings anxiety. It is just a lot. And social media, even carrying my baby in 2014, like, it's just completely different. Like, it's just completely different. And I feel like when you are carrying a baby and you have all this stuff in front of you, it could shape your outlook on your pregnancy, if that makes sense. So that's kind of where I am with that. Another difference for me has been my lack of preparation. I don't know if it's because I already have 2 kids, because I've already gone through this before, or what. I remember with my first son, even my second son, I was getting things and getting stuff prepared. Y'all, I've been chilling with this pregnancy. I'm like, okay, we'll get it when we get it. And that is not me. Like, I'm usually like, oh my goodness, we got to get this stuff. I have been chilling, and I almost feel bad for it because I'm like, this baby gonna be here before I'm gonna look up and this baby gonna be in my arms and I'm gonna be like, I do not have everything together for this baby. So that's another thing. Like, I feel like I have just been overwhelmed with a lot that's going on. So I haven't really had a chance to just prepare for the baby like I want to. And another thing, because it's so many things, is the cravings. I didn't have this many cravings with my first son or my second son as I had with this baby. But the difference is, back then the food wasn't as expensive as it is now. Okay, y'all, we have spent so much money just on food that when I first got pregnant, I couldn't even eat certain things. I had to eat specific things. And literally, like, our budget was being demolished by the cravings I was having and or the things I could or could not eat. So he would get stuff for them and have to get me something completely different because I couldn't eat it. The baby wouldn't let me eat certain things. If not, I was throwing it up. I was sick for the rest of the day. Like, it was terrible. And now, you know, so the difference is now, you know, back in the day, you can go get you a meal from wherever that's $2 cheaper. Now you're spending, you know, $12 for a meal at a fast food restaurant. I mean, geez, I remember $12 to be able to get you a little Alfredo, little shrimp Alfredo from Olive Garden. Okay, now $12 gonna get you a burger and some fries and something to drink. Okay, and you have to pay for that drink. Okay, and if you want extra sauce, you're gonna have to pay for that sauce too, and it's gonna be $12.50. Like, it's a huge difference. So those are the differences that I've noticed between being pregnant in 2017 versus being pregnant in 2023. It is different. It's different. It's different. And if you are somebody who's know what I'm talking about, even if you got pregnant before 2020 and now being pregnant after 2020, it's a vast difference. But I'm so grateful that even in the midst of that, I've been able to remain positive for the most part and push forward. You know, I've been able to do that. But, you know, if you've been through what I've been through, you going through what I'm going through, comment below, let me know. Give your sister some encouragement, because this is, whew, Lord. I'm at 30 weeks and I'm actually scheduled to deliver a little sooner than 40 weeks. So, whew, that's all I could say. It just need to come on with it. But I want to thank you all for staying this far, watching this video. Make sure you check out the link in my description box. I love you all dearly. I'm going to have more videos talking about this because I feel like, you know, people need to know what's going on. And even though my Laugh and Grow fam, and most of y'all are here for the comedy videos, y'all know I do my real talks. And I want y'all to see what's going on with me. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.